In November last year, Tesla CEO Elon Musk became the first person in history to obtain a $300 billion fortune. But now, his net worth has dropped more than $100 billion. Forbes pegs Elon Musk Wealth at just under $200 billion. Being rich doesn't mean that you are protected from bankruptcy. Now, that's mostly because of the current Twitter drama and the consequences it's having on his other companies, like SpaceX and Tesla. So let's examine Elon's finances and businesses in precise detail. Let's look at what makes him the richest person in the world and the sequence of things that might cause an impending crisis of confidence. Before we start, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Elon Musk has gained fame by founding some of the most innovative tech companies in the world today, including electric vehicle maker Tesla and space exploration company SpaceX. Tesla is a huge chunk of Musk's valuation. Elon currently owns an estimated 20% of the electric car giant Tesla, a company which itself is worth about $620 billion. SpaceX is also crucial to Elon's wealth. The space infrastructure company has been able to garner valuation about $125 billion by securing lucrative contracts with the likes of the U.S. government. And considering that Musk owns just under half of this massive business, there's a lot of value there too. He also owns large chunks of other businesses like Neuralink and the Boring Company, but given their more modest but still huge value. These companies don't move the needle all that much on Musk's valuation. But Musk's business practices are unconventional and sometimes controversial. In 2022, he agreed to acquire social media company Twitter for $44 billion, which is considered one of the largest tech acquisitions of all time. Right now, though, it looks like the company is worth a lot less than Musk paid for. Despite having millions of active users around the world and being one of President Donald Trump's favorite platforms, Twitter is only occasionally profitable. Its user base and advertising revenue is very small as compared to social media rivals like Facebook and TikTok. In fact, Musk even seems concerned. He told staff that bankruptcy could be nigh if Twitter does not start making more money. Right now, Twitter is losing $4 million a day. So is it possible that Twitter could go bankrupt? And what happened on Elon Wealth if Twitter went bankrupt? It's absolutely not impossible. See, even before Elon bought Twitter, it was not a very profitable company. In the last 10 years, Twitter was able to make profit only twice. And those small profits were not sufficient to keep Twitter alive. That is how Musk purchased the platform. Musk traded in some of his Tesla shares when he bought Twitter for $44 billion. And he also played the social media network with $13 billion in debt, a huge burden for a business the size of Twitter. It also means that ultimately Twitter is liable to pay off those loans, not Musk. That's a lot of debt to put on any company. To put things in perspective, the debt is about 7 times what the firm expects to make in 2022. Repayments are anticipated to cost more than $1 billion annually. Therefore, Twitter must now somehow start making a profit consistently. However, they must also earn enough money each year to pay off their enormous debts. And that's a problem for Twitter, considering that its cash flow last year to pay for things like debt payments was just $632 million. So where's the rest of the money going to come from? 90% of Twitter's yearly income comes from advertising. This revenue source has been severely impacted by a delay in spending by key customers, including General Motors and other key players. No, Elon is coming up with his own plans to make Twitter profitable and pay off debt like an $8 blue check for users, which has been paused after impersonators jump on the offer to be verified, by simply paying $7.99 a month. Now, Musk is the world's richest man and has the option of supporting any losses through his personal finances. But he has already committed billions of dollars of his own money to the $44 billion deal. However, if Musk decides it is not worth pouring more money into Twitter, then it'll be up to Twitter to service those debts alone. Something that seems especially challenging for a company like this. Right now, Twitter is losing more than $4 million per month. Some have claimed that Musk may be purposely pushing the corporation toward bankruptcy in order to negotiate a better bargain. So yes, Twitter genuinely could go bankrupt. And if Twitter did go bankrupt, and if that happened, it would take a pretty major chunk out of Musk's valuation. Now let's talk about Tesla. It seems Elon Musk has been facing too many challenges lately. The value of Tesla has significantly decreased during the past few weeks. Even though it has significantly declined from its prior highs, the corporation is still valued more than its competitors Ford and General Motors. So what's behind all of this? Well, firstly, from a technical level, they're struggling to actually build their cars. Elon Musk says Tesla's new factories in Germany and the US are losing billions of dollars due to battery shortages and supply disruptions in China. The cost of raw materials is also rising, which makes buying more difficult and cuts further into Tesla's budgets. Tesla is still on a trajectory toward a more challenging sales environment. They may have set the standard for electric vehicles, but now the recessions are limiting consumer budgets. Other established automakers are competing for their market share more than ever. This is hurting Tesla. In April, Musk sold his Tesla stock for $8 billion. Then in August, he sold it for almost another $7 billion to buy Twitter. This worries the investors. Investors start to wonder whether they should sell their Tesla shares as well. The investors are alarmed by this and ask what the owners know that they don't. Luckily, Elon had a great excuse for selling Tesla stock. A sale that would typically be overwhelming and concerningly huge finally made sense. Additionally, Musk promised that the sales were finished and that he had no further plans to sell his Tesla stock. But later, when Musk sold more Tesla stock for $4 billion, the market got concerned. Since any answer makes Tesla appear terrible in this situation, the market has not responded well. Either B. Musk truly needs more money to support Twitter, or A. Musk sees problems at Tesla and is using Twitter as an excuse to sell more stock. Tesla's share price is continuously falling, and so is Musk's net worth. At present, Tesla's share price is around $164 per share. For some, it seems that his reign as the richest man in the world may be coming to an end. If Twitter declares bankruptcy, a significant portion of Musk's value would be lost. What do you guys think about this? Will Musk manage to be the richest man, or the world is going to see a new richest man? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next